This is why you can't move on from him. You've tried everything. You deleted the photos, you stopped checking his social media, you told yourself it's over, really over. Yet somehow, he still lives in your mind, not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly, persistently. You wonder why his name still stirs something in your chest, why memories resurface when you least expect them, why time has passed, but your heart hasn't fully followed. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. You can't move on from him because you didn't just lose a person, you lost a version of yourself. You lost who you were when you believed in the future you imagined together. You lost the hope you attached to his potential. You lost the emotional investment you kept feeding, even when love wasn't being returned the same way. And your heart is still grieving that. You're not stuck because you still love him. You're stuck because you never got closure, not real closure. No honest explanation, no emotional accountability, just silence, confusion, or half answers. So your mind keeps replaying the story, trying to finish a chapter that ended abruptly. Another reason you can't move on is this. Intermittent love is addictive. The moments when he was kind, the days he showed up, the times you felt chosen. Those highs bonded you deeply. Your brain learned to associate him with relief, comfort, and validation, even if the pain outweighed the joy. That's not weakness, that's human psychology. And then there's the hardest truth of all. Part of you is afraid that letting go means admitting he couldn't love you the way you needed. Because if you accept that, you must also accept that staying hurt you. And that realization takes courage. But stay with me, because this is where healing begins. You don't move on by forcing yourself to forget him. You move on by understanding why you stayed. You stayed because you hoped, because you loved deeply, because you believed in connection. Those are not flaws. They are proof of your capacity to love. Here's the shift that changes everything. You don't miss him. You miss the feeling of being seen, briefly, inconsistently, but enough to matter. And once you give yourself that feeling through self-trust, boundaries, and honesty, the attachment loosens, slowly, gently, naturally. One day, you'll realize you went hours without thinking about him, then days, then weeks, not because he became irrelevant, but because you became whole again. So if you can't move on yet, don't shame yourself. You're not stuck, you're healing. And this story doesn't end with him. It ends with you choosing peace over potential and finally walking forward without looking back.